Hey, good morning, kitty. You waiting for some breakfast? Oh, he fed you. Your breakfast is up in the front. I'm gonna make myself breakfast now. Alright, folks, I'm gonna make myself a quick breakfast here. Nice and nutritious and filling. I got these black walnuts here. Wonderful walnuts. You get them from Walmart. Good source of protein and other nutrients. Good for your heart, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna pour some of these in. Alright, next I got me some mixed fruit. Got some of that poured in on top of the walnuts. Okay, I just got done cutting up a banana. I used the edge of my spoon to cut up the banana to put in here. Alright, and I also got a little bit of oatmeal, which I just poured into here. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix this up, and then I'm going to go into the gas station and heat it up. I'm going to mix it up, put some milk on it, and I'm going to go heat it up. Alright folks, that's what my oatmeal looks like when it's done. Y'all saw the ingredients I put in. The only thing you didn't see was I did pour a little bit of honey on top just to make it a little sweeter. I try not to use sugar. I use honey instead when it comes to my oatmeal. So that's how I'll make my breakfast even when I'm at home. That's how I'm gonna start eating. That way I can lose some of this weight. Now I am currently here at a Circle K gas station. I ended up leaving Walmart because Walmart doesn't have a microwave. So I came here to Circle K, and you know, as you know, just this so I don't come off as too tacky, so to speak. Since I'm using the microwave here at Circle K to cook my oatmeal, I typically, whenever I go to a gas station, typically I'll buy some coffee. That way I don't come off as being too tacky. Because when you're living this type of life, and like if you're just starting out living this life, whether you're doing it part-time or full-time, or if you're like me, you just don't want to spend the money at this particular time on solar and everything that you need to be completely self-sufficient, and you have to use microwaves at gas stations and such, it's always it's always better to show a little bit of respect to the business. Like if you're going to use their bathroom or if you're going to use their microwave like I do, buy something. Buy a cup of coffee. Buy a stick of gum. Just buy something. Don't be too tacky. Because if you get too tacky and then there's too many people that are being like that, these places are going to start making rules that are going to make it harder for people that want to camp out of their vehicles to be able to do so. Now, typically, I try to sleep at Flying J or Love's truck stops because of those places. Since it is a traveling plaza, I can just sleep, go in, use their microwave, cook my oatmeal, and not have to buy anything. But even when I go over to the Love's or Flying J, typically I'll get some gas. So even then, I'm still purchasing gas. And where I'm at right now, when I get done eating, I'm gonna fill up my van. So typically, whenever I use the microwave and I use the bathroom, I'm getting gas. I'm getting coffee. I'm buying something. I'm not just being a freeloader, so to speak. So whenever you travel out here, just try not to be a freeloader. Try to have some respect. And obviously, this should go without saying, but there's certain people out here that don't have common sense. And I've mentioned this on previous videos. But if you're gonna if you're gonna adopt this van life slash living out of your vehicle lifestyle, rather it be part time or full time, have some decency. And if you make a mess out in the parking lot, clean it up. If you don't want to clean your mess up, don't make the mess in the first place. Just have some basic respect for the business, because sorry about that. These businesses, I mean, mosquitoes out here. These businesses do not have to allow you to utilize their parking lot if they don't want to, and some don't. So the businesses that allow you to utilize their parking lot, you know, the, you know, show them that you're thankful and appreciative of them allowing you to do that by being respectful. I mean, it's not that hard to do. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's just a couple of minutes of your time. That's it. It's a lot cheaper than having to pay for some hotel. So that's all I gotta say on this one. So if you like what I do, as always, give videos like this a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And on that note, stay blessed. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hey, good day, folks. Hope everyone's doing great so far. This video is not going to be too long. This is going to more so be a safety video in terms of living out of your vehicle, whether it be full-time, part-time, whatever the case might be. Now, many of you that are looking into living this life, I mean, I'm pretty sure you've been told by several people that you should always have yourself some type of self-defense device, which I 100% agree with. I mean, that's always a good thing to have. And, obviously, if you have some type of self-defense skills, some hand compact skills, that's always a wonderful thing to have as well. But another thing which I want to point out is this one very easy way that you can help protect yourself when you're out here living out of your vehicle, regardless why you're living out of your vehicle. Now, if you look behind me, all you see are a bunch of trees and overgrown grass and weeds. I am currently sitting in a Walmart parking lot. I mean, I spent the night here at Walmart. I mean, fortunately, this Walmart allowed people to stay here for the night. The Walmart that I'm currently at. And there were several other people that were here, so I was not worrying about security or getting that dreaded knock on the door at 2 o'clock in the morning. I stayed here all night. I slept wonderful. And as far as how to park, I mean, parking your vehicle can also make a big difference in your safety. Now, I mentioned this on a previous video that I made, but since my channel has grown substantially, since my channel has went through substantial growth recently, I'm gonna make this video again now that I have the attention of way more people. Like, whenever you pull up at a truck stop, or in my case at a Walmart, it is always best to park your vehicle backwards. Why park your vehicle backwards? Why not just pulling forward like most people do? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. See, when you pull in backwards in park, like I did last night when I came here to this Walmart, you know, parking backwards allows me to do a few things. For starters, it allows me to look around to see who's around me. I can do that much easier when I'm parked backwards than when I'm parked forwards because, like, in the back of me is my bed. So all I gotta do is sit up, look around, see who's around. I can do that much easier parked backwards than I can if I was parked forwards. Secondly, when you park backwards, like when you look at my setup, my bed is in the back of the van. Now, if I were to park forward, let's say somebody were to come in this parking lot intoxicated. If they came in this parking lot intoxicated, or for whatever reason they just came in this lot driving way too fast to be able to control their vehicle, they could have crashed right in the back of my van. And if I would have been back there, I would have been injured. Possibly even been dead, depending on how hard they hit my van. But if I parked backwards and someone were to come in here and lose control of their vehicle for whatever reason, they would end up hitting the front of my van, which, yeah, it's going to still shake the vehicle. Yeah, there's still a possibility that I could have gotten injured, but the injury is going to be far less because if that were to happen, they would hit the front of my van, not the back of my van where I'm at. So by parking backwards, it will prevent anyone from it will help protect you a little bit in the event of any type of an accident. That's what I'm trying to say. And also, if you wake up or you sit up and you look around and the area that you're at might appear to be a little sketchy. If you're parked backwards, all you gotta do is jump into your driver's seat, you know, turn the key, put your transmission in drive and pull forward and you're gone. As where if you're parked forward, you gotta back out, then you gotta put your transmission back in drive. I mean, those are just extra steps that if you're in a hurry to get out of an area, you don't want to have to take. Like if you think a place is sketchy or questionable, whatever the case might be, you want to be in the position where you can just jump in your seat and drive off as fast as possible. You don't want to have to be worrying about backing up and then you might hit somebody because you're in a hurry to get out of the area. You want to be able to just drive forward. Like you jump in your seat, you can see everything, you just go. So yeah, for safety reasons, whenever you're camping out of your vehicle or you're living out of your vehicle, when it comes to looking for a place to sleep, even during the day, if you're going to just park somewhere because you got something to do or you want to just, I don't know, take a break, even during the day, I still would suggest you to park your vehicle. I still would suggest that you park your vehicle backwards. So hopefully this video helped you out. And on that note, stay blessed and stay safe out here.